Hi, Laura Grisham here with Laura Grisham Designs. Today I'm going to do something that I thought I had already done, and that is to show you how to burn holes, extra holes, into a Unique in the Creek board. I had posted some tutorials, and I had someone who's been in the business for a long time say, I really don't know how to burn holes into a Unique in the Creek board. I just assumed everybody knew, so today I'm going to show you how to do it. Well, first off, I'll show you this wreath right here. I need to put a wreath mate hanger on it, and right now all it has is just a zip tie to hang from. And I didn't have they're my wreath mates that I get from Personally Yours. And anyway, I like to put them on all my wreaths. And I have to burn extra holes in the board in order to do so. So I thought, since I'm going to have to do it anyway, I might as well let you join me. So I'm going to bring the camera down and we're going to get started on this. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, of course, is take off this zip tie. But I do know those are my hanging holes. And so that is the center of where I need to put my zip ties and things, and burn the holes. Here's the center holes right here. Okay, on the other side of the board, they're bigger holes. You can recognize them. This is the wreath mate that I use. It's acrylic, and it's got 3 holes on each side that you can put zip ties in. Now I'm going to take it, and if I put it underneath here, it doesn't match up. The holes don't match up, and you can see that from here. They just don't. Can you see that? Bring you up just a little bit more. Okay. They don't match. So what I'm going to do is, I know I want to go in there's 3 holes. I want to go in the one that's closest to the top and the middle hole. Okay? But they need to be centered around the 2 holes that are already there. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to do my best to center this. And I'm going to take a marker. And this is a really fine tip marker. And I'm going to mark the places that I need to burn the holes. I need to burn one there, and there, and there, and there. Okay? Now that I've got it marked, I'm going to take my wood burner, and I am going to go to those marks, and very carefully, and you need to be wearing a respirator when you do this, but you wouldn't be able to hear me talk if I did. So I'm going to have to just breathe these old fumes in. Anyway, we're going to go to those little dots. I'm going to take my chisel tip. I'm going to take just that tip of it, the sharp point, and I'm going to put it right on that hole, on that mark, and burn it. And when I do these, I want just a little bit of an opening. There we go. That's enough. I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. It doesn't take much to burn a hole. There we go. I'm going to go over here to this mark, and you can see that the plastic just kind of gives way. I don't like to burn holes when I've already got a wreath made for, I don't want to burn the mesh, but I have this time I don't have an option. So there we go. That's how you burn holes. You just, here, I'll burn one just so you can see to go all the way through. You find wherever it is. Say you've got this hole and this hole, and they're really far apart, and you want maybe to make holes closer so that you could put something right here and something right here. You would burn 2 holes right in there. You would just kind of go decide where the center is and put your wood burner there and burn through. It will smoke. I always take a napkin or something wet, a wet cloth, and wipe the excess plastic, because that's what you're getting is plastic. To wipe that off, wipe that off my wood burner. I'll go ahead and put this wreath mate on. I'm going to make sure that my holes matched up. If I can get this in here. I like to go underneath, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this time. I'm going to have to go on top. I'll show you. I'm going to take a zip tie. And this company provides them for you too, by the way. It's really nice. And I'm going to go in that second hole down into the hole that I burned. My problem is I've got mesh in the way here. I'm going to push my zip tie through, and then I'm going to come back up this other hole that I burned. If I can get in there. That's not it. It's right here. I can't seem to. There it is. I'm going to take my little handy dandy leftover jewelry making tools and pull that up through that hole. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to come up to that top hole on this wreath mate and go ahead and we're going to zip tie this a little bit just to hold it in place. And then I can go to the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to go through that. Let's see, no, it's the bottom of the second hole, down through. This is one of the things of making wreaths that I don't enjoy. Is mounting anything. A sign, putting in a sunflower in the center, all those things. To me, it's just, sometimes it's very hard and it takes forever. Okay, I got this one in. Let's go ahead and pull this, tighten it up as tight as I can get it. It's not tight. There we go. And then what I do, I usually, this part of the attachment, I like to put that on the inside of the wreath, and this doesn't show, but I couldn't do that this time. I couldn't because of the way the mesh was already in place. Most of the time, I will put my hanger on first, and that way I don't have that problem with things getting in the way. Now, I'm going to take some hot glue, and I'm going to go under and let this squish underneath the bottom part of my hanger here, just to secure it. I mean, I don't want it going anywhere. So I'm coming up along the sides, just like that. So the back side of my wreath is not as nice looking as I'd like. However, it is stable and nobody's going to see it, so it really doesn't matter. So anyway, that's how you burn holes in a Unique in the Creek board. Very easy. You just have to be careful not to burn yourself. And again, I strongly recommend that you wear a mask when you do it. If you have any questions about it, if I haven't been very clear, then let me know in the comments, and I will correct whatever it is I need to fix. And anyway, I hope this has helped you, and enjoy working with your Unique in the Creek boards. I have to be honest, I prefer them over a wireframe any day. So I burn holes in almost all my boards because I like to play around with it, and it frees you up to put things where that other people might not have them. You can do unique creations instead of following the same pattern. So anyway, again, thank you. I'm Laura Grisham with Laura Grisham Designs, and I'll see you later, I hope. Bye.